I thought, there's no way. I thought about that. I thought, no, you can't do that. Yes, you can. Okay. Oh yeah, look at there.
Can we do this? Can we do this? What is going on?
That's the most rushed I've ever been. I'm breathing hard. I'm like, oh my God. I just come running over and sit down.
Are
real
we
quick.
sharing your happy hour? I think you've got, guys, I'm telling you, 30 seconds ago, we were still on the highway.
On the road.
Welcome to Happy Hour Live. I do not have my glasses on. I think this is the first one that I haven't had my glasses on since I found them back in Albuquerque.
Yeah, but you have an excuse today.
I did. We were on the road. I was literally thinking we were going to have to go live from
on the road.
The road. Actually, on the road. So I don't have a happy hour here.
Well,
do you want to scroll back and see who was first in the house?
Yeah,
and I'm going to go and I'm going to make myself a coffee really quick and a happy hour here. So hold on one second.
See what I'm
Hey,
doing
go
here.
ahead, see what you got.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, we just come rolling in really fast, parked really fast, put out the awning because it's still raining, and literally threw out chairs and jumped on the live. So X Fired Up, first in the house. Hey, welcome. Cowboy Biker Adventures, welcome. Howard and Cindy, hi guys. Wayne and Carrie. Jim and Sue, is that who I see? Yes, there you are. Oh gosh, and you guys have been talking. So we were parked north of Reno at a cool little spot that I'm still going through the RV living life. Hi guys. Great overlook. It was an OHV area, so there were lots of motorcycles and beautiful view of the valley below. But the rain socked in. It rained a little bit the last couple days, but it socked in this morning, yesterday, with the wind. It's been pouring, and the wind was so bad. And we just kept thinking, oh, we got to get out of this. This is not okay. So we kind of molded over most of the morning and finally decided about 2:00 that we should get out of there because the rain was not stopping. The wind was not stopping. Didn't really feel like driving in the wind, but not much choice. And come to find out, it's a good thing we left because the road out of that place, there were some huge flooding areas that we had to drive through. Made me extremely nervous driving through that. And if it had rained like that overnight again, those flooded parts were going to be too deep to drive through. We would have had to wait for them to dry up before we got out of that place.
Yeah, it was. We drove out of some lakes.
He was going first because, he's heavier than me. And if he sinks in, I know not to go there.
Yeah, let the dummy go first. The smart person is back following, knows that if he doesn't make it, I'm not going to make it. So
he's wading through this water.
Oh,
and I'm like, oh shit. If he can make it, I can make it.
Welcome to Happy Hour Live, right? Who got first in the house, by the way?
X Fired Up.
X Fired Up was first in the house. Glad to have you guys here.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, so did you tell them why we were escaping? You told them, and we literally finally made the decision about 3:00. I think it was. It took all of that time up till 2 minutes ago
2 minutes ago.
to pull in here. Oh my gosh.
WS Griffey, Scott and Laura.
Hi guys. How's it going?
Tigners are here too.
Tigner
Tim
Adventures.
Bertrand.
Yep.
Oh, there's no way we can catch up on all the things you guys have been talking about.
Oh yeah, no, you guys are way ahead. So who won the pool? I'm curious who won the pool. How late is Dave going to be tonight? I think I don't know.
6 minutes?
I think we were at 6 minutes. Whoever at the pool for 6 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
Mm.
Driving that wind, I mean, I'm white knuckling it because it blows me around quite a bit.
Yeah, I don't feel it, and that was kind of the deciding factor. I don't feel it as much in the coach, even with the truck behind. I've got too much weight, so I don't feel it as much. I was more concerned about Miss Karen. You were following behind, and
It was fine, actually.
You did
just,
okay.
As long as I held on real tight, just in case that sudden push.
Yeah. I didn't feel it, but it was reported 60-mile-an-hour gusts up there. So it was blowing pretty hard, and tomorrow they had predicted rain and snow mixed.
Yes.
And
guess what?
We
don't stay.
Karen kind of looked at. I was leaving it up to Miss Karen because she was the one that had to drive the lighter rig, and I thought, what? I'm gonna go by what you think, and she asked me what I thought, and I said, our homes have wheels for a reason.
And this weather sucks.
Yeah, so
the downside of that is we didn't have the time to stop and see Tom and Lori on the way through.
Yeah, we did try. You had contacted.
Yeah, see where they were during the day, and they were down south a bit. So
yeah. So hopefully we'll be seeing them soon. So would you guys like to know? Did Miss Karen tell you where we were at?
No, I didn't.
You didn't tell them where we're at. We are. Oh, let's. So if you're longtime watchers, you'll recognize this. It has a little new bling there.
I saw
but
that.
let's see if we can get it and turn it all the way around. And yes, we are at the drive-through.
Drive-in.
The drive-in.
Drive-in.
Not drive-through. Drive-in. A few more panels it looks like missing up there off of the big screen, but oh my gosh, we found this space probably about 4 years ago, I guess.
Yeah. So
we've been kind of coming here, and now when I looked on the radar, there was no rain in Urington. Literally, it was a big swatch of rain, and
it's sprinkling a little bit, but there's no puddles.
I saw sky when we were pulling in, but it's kind of gone now. It's kind of getting darker now, and it's a little bit warmer. We can actually sit outside. Up there, we would have never been able to sit outside.
Not at all.
No.
Not at all. The wind was too much. The rain was too much.
Yeah. And
yes, we are the only ones here.
We are. Yes. I think the last time we were here, there were about 6 rigs here, so including Tom and Lori, I believe. Yeah. So
here. Yeah.
No, we are the only ones here, and I'm not used to coming in from that direction. I'm used to coming in from the other direction. Right. I don't know which way we normally go. We literally just beelined it straight here, including some new roads. And my GPS was floating through the air for a long period of time.
Was it having trouble?
Yeah.
My phone was fine.
Yeah, I have GPS in the coach, but it's getting older and it hasn't been updated with some of the new highways. This happens to be one of them. We took, I think it was 239 down.
Oh, you mean, yeah.
And it was nice highway all the way down here, but
I took it when I left here last time and we were headed back north. I took that one on the way up, and I'd never been on it before. It was a nice little highway,
okay,
and lots of wild horses on there. So
yeah,
that was
including
cool.
some tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
saw those on the way.
Coming back down, it's nice to see they're still there. And
Apparently still there and still a problem because they actually added warning signs
lots of signs
that were lit up, flashing, basically saying horses. And we saw them coming across there. So
in the rain, in the wind, those
Yeah.
poor things.
Oh, it is finally calm enough. I mean, literally 5 miles ago, it was still raining really hard. It is still sprinkling here a little bit,
But we're sheltered from the wind.
it
We
does
don't have
not
much
look
wind.
like they've got nearly the rain
No.
that we had up there. We kept waiting. Well, it was a nice spot up there too. What was the name of that? It was Fort Sage OHV area.
Yes.
Beautiful little campground.
A dog.
It must be a dog.
Anyways.
Anyway, beautiful little campground.
Oh yeah, nice.
Free. New.
Free.
Even it did have vault toilets, and they had solar lighting in them. They were lit up all night, and you don't really need them, but it was kind of nice to see this. It was a beautiful little place, and loved the view that we had. I wish I could throw the pictures up of where we were parked.
That takes preparation time,
Yeah.
which we didn't have.
But we spent the entire time there hoping that the winds and it didn't really rain, but the winds were horrible.
Yeah.
And we kept waiting for the winds and the cold to go away and hoping that we could pull the live off. It was a beautiful view.
Oh yeah.
Off the top where we were at, and nice concrete picnic tables. They even had something I had never seen before. They had I have seen concrete fire pits,
right,
which were nice and big, but they had also concrete wood-fired barbecues.
Yeah.
That was pretty neat. I had never seen that before. These were, in fact, barbecues. I thought they were bear boxes or
right. That's what it looked like.
Yeah, that's what it kind of looked like. Yeah,
but no, it was barbecue.
No, and
nice.
Yeah,
nice.
We even when we first got there, we thought about, you know what, for the live, we're going to cook some burgers on this thing. Well, we never did get that kind of weather. It has been blowing and cold, and it's like we can't, we kept hoping that by the time Sunday got here, it would be calmed down, it would be better. It never happened.
Worse.
It got worse and
all
worse
day.
And worse.
An absolute downpour all day long.
Started last night.
Yeah.
And then we started seeing the rivers going down the road. And
puddles getting deeper.
Yeah, and flash flood.
We were up top. We got a lot worse down below.
Yeah, flash flood warnings coming over the phone. So you know what I missed last week? We talked about it at the beginning of the live. I didn't mention it. I was going to put up and let you guys know how we were doing in the NFL for the Fantasy
rankings?
Football League. Yeah, we have several.
Have you pulled it up?
Yeah, I haven't pulled it up yet, but I've got last week's.
Okay.
So let me throw up last week
All right.
so everybody kind of gets a shout out, and then we'll see if we can't see how we update this. So number 5 for last week was Don, Cowboy Biker Adventures. So let's get up there. There we go. 3 wins, 2 losses. That was last Sunday. So this week is going to change a little bit, and Miss Karen's going to tell us who we have playing so far. But number 4 is Starstruck. 3 wins, 2 losses. Now is that a Dawn or Gail? That's Gail.
No, that's Dawn.
Oh, that's Dawn. Okay. I thought you were playing Dawn this week.
This week. That's last week.
Okay, yeah, but
Yeah.
Starstruck isn't that?
That's Dawn.
That's Dawn. Okay.
And we'll see how he ends up.
We'll see how he ends up this week. Number 3, Ruby Slippers. Yeah, that's
Gail.
Gail.
No, Cindy.
Cindy.
Last minute stuff.
You get so you
Like whose name? Yeah,
you recognize the names and you try to remember who is it. Yeah. So Cindy, number 2 is yours truly. I was at the number 2 spot with 4 wins, 1 loss, and in our number 1 spot back, he was unseated. He was back again last week. We're going to see how he's doing this week. Smoke Eaters, Howard. That is 4 wins and 1 loss. And so how are we looking now? So who has got the number 5 spot?
Number 5 spot is Carrie with Here for the Tailgate Party.
Man, I want to tell you, watch Carrie.
She is up and coming.
She has up and coming. Been watching hers and her team. She has been racking the points. Oh, yeah. She hasn't been racking the wins, but she's been racking the points.
She is 3 wins, 3 losses.
Yep, 3-3 right now. So number 4
is Starstruck.
Back, yeah,
4 wins,
still
2
holding
losses.
Still holding it. So,
4 wins, 2 losses. So he's hanging in there.
All right.
Number 3 is the other Dawn, Cowboy Biker Adventure. She's got 4 wins, 2 losses.
Oh, so Dawn moved up to number 3. So we'll change that there. There we go. So now let's see if I can show it. There we go.
4 wins, 2 losses. There's 3 of them in the top 5 that have 4 wins, 2 losses.
Oh, wow. Okay.
When you all have 4 wins, 2 losses, and then they go by points. How many points have you got?
4 and against. So it's kind of an odd thing that how they run that, and I don't totally understand it, honestly.
Typically, they go by points for the points you've earned over time.
Who is in the number 2 spot?
Smoke Eaters.
Oh my gosh,
Howard?
Unseated. He's been unseated. That shows number 1, but he's actually in the number 2 spot. So,
with 4 wins, 2 losses.
Okay, all right.
And number 1 is
No.
Somebody's got to kick him out of first place.
Wait.
He's got 5 wins and 1 loss.
Oh my gosh! Here, I have to
change.
I have to change it there. And
you have to have a banner, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I have to have a banner. I'm like that because I know it's going to be taken away from me this week. So there you go. That's yours truly, right there. 5 wins, 1 loss. Number one. Number 1.
So far, that can change.
That can change. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm down there somewhere.
Are you? No, we've been having a lot of fun. We noticed people have been last minute changing their teams around.
I made it all the way up to 7th, and now I'm back down to 9th.
Oh, yeah, that happens.
It does. Up and down.
All right. Well,
although, Dawn, look out, man. This week.
Yeah.
It's undetermined as yet, but hey.
Absolutely. All right, let me see here. You guys, let's see what we've got in there.
Matthew says it's fixed.
It's fixed.
Thanks.
It is not fixed. I did not fix it. It's true though. I could print up whatever banners I want, and the only people that would know are the people on the team. So
yeah, but they'd be speaking up.
They'd be speaking up, probably. Yeah.
They'd be going, liar Dave, liar Dave.
Yeah. Oh, and Dawn has a prediction for me.
Oh.
Sorry, but after Monday you will be number 3. Why do you think I wanted my banner? That's why I wanted.
Because you could have it next week. Is that it?
That's it.
Love it.
No.
What fun!
And he's good. He thinks he's going to be number 2. See?
Oh well,
we're gonna see. We'll see. We'll update you each week. We're sorry we didn't actually put it out last week. We talked about it.
Yeah,
and then we got busy and started talking, and it was great having RV Living Life. Gary and Carol were on last week.
Explaining all the details of the whole border situation.
Finally opening up the Canadian border.
Yeah.
So, really happy about that.
Yeah, definitely.
a little bit of Nomad news. I don't have it officially, but so um, uh, Camping with the Kellys, Jason and Candace. If you watch them, you might or might not know their latest video. They just put an offer in on a house, and I don't know if they plan on if they're going to continue traveling, if they're going to sell the motorhome. I think they're going to hold on to that, and they're going to continue traveling. But they just wanted a home. So the other thing that I haven't put out in a while is Dan and Jen, Nevada. They have great folks in.
I'm trying to read. I keep saying Chewy, and I can't go back and catch up on everything.
Yeah.
So Jim and Sue, we didn't want to lose out on Chewy, so we bought it first. Did you guys buy Chewy?
Did you guys buy Chewy? Oh my gosh!
I can't go back and investigate all the talk.
Yeah, we can't see it. Put that out there, Jim and Sue. We know Chewy. We've taken care of Chewy.
Yes.
Yeah, like our own for a little while. Yeah, they had some medical stuff or something going on. They had to leave and took care of the coach for them up there. They have since bought a house and announced. Week before last, I think it was, that they were actually selling Chewy. So yeah, we wish them luck. I don't know what their future plans are, but
yes,
I'm sure
they did.
They'll land on their feet, I'm sure.
Yes, they bought Chewy.
Someone filibustered the show last week, and it went overtime. You know what? You are a very welcome guest, especially when you can come on and explain what was going on.
So much more information that we could possibly come up with.
Oh, absolutely! And you guys are watching it well. Now, I was driving. I got a email from Gary. I have not read it, so I apologize, Gary. I haven't done it. So if I'm missing something there, next week though will be Halloween. Our open mic night, and next week you can come on. Should we require them to wear costumes
of some sort?
It's Halloween.
It doesn't have to be much.
It doesn't. No, it wouldn't have to be much.
Like from here to here.
Yeah, that's it. It's just,
Hi, Beat Trevor.
Yeah. Hello, Beat Trevor. How you doing?
Hey.
Glad to have you here. No, yeah, that would be fun if you want to come on the show, especially if you're in costume. Let's do it this way. If you're in costume, you're going to get preference. We're gonna put you up.
There you go.
Yeah, we're going to put you up first. So, and we can see you in the green room, so you can't say I'm in costume.
We might be able to tell.
Yeah. Or if you have a pumpkin,
That's right. We did.
Yeah, we
did the pumpkin the one year.
Yeah, we had the pumpkin the one year. I don't know if we're gonna have a chance to get to the store and get
one. I don't
know. I don't think we're gonna have many trick or treaters here, but that's not the point of it. It's
we might have ghosts here though.
We might.
Yeah.
We might.
Yeah. I'm thinking this would be the place to run into ghosts.
Oh, the email. There it is. Gary and Carol say they just put out a video. Well, we'll look forward to seeing that. I saw the notification for your email. I haven't seen the notification for the YouTube video, but we'll watch for that. Oh no, Gary, no, don't.
Do it anyways. He always says he's not wearing pants.
This is true. Because you don't know. Right? Right.
That's a great idea.
Oh, Matthew is just,
that.
We got it.
I would love to see that.
Right.
The whole Batman. Awesome. We're going into town.
Something tells me it's going to look a lot like paper mache,
Gary says he promises he won't stand up.
Can we get away with that? No, we
You'd
can't.
have to cut that part out
I
of the
have to,
live.
we have to do that. All right.
I think YouTube might have a problem with that.
All right.
Oh, goodness.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. There it is. Dawn says it for everybody. Glad we see from the shoulders up. I got something planned for that. I got a little something planned for that.
All right.
I won't give it away.
All right.
Speaking of which, now after we leave here, and I don't know if it's going to be before next Sunday or when, we are heading down. We are basically on the same route where we go to Area 51.
Yes.
And we are running much later this year.
Oh my gosh.
And we always make the stop at Area 51. We love that stop. We love hanging out there. And but now this year it's so late and it's cold. I think we're gonna go by the weather and just see what the weather presents us.
It might turn out to be just a short stay.
Yeah.
A couple nights.
Connie at the Little Alien has great Wi-Fi there, and if we don't show anything else, we always stop there.
Yeah.
And you're friends with Connie and Pat, the owners of the Little Alien. Maybe we'll do a mobile live there.
Oh, okay.
And that could be during the week. So watch for that, guys. And I would have a lot of fun doing that.
That would be
How
fun.
many people have wanted to go to Little Alien, and this would be the chance to do that? No, we can't do the gates. We don't have the
Wi-Fi
the reason
out there.
that
There's none.
I've heard some people who have boosters who have pulled off some live streams from up at the back gate.
Okay.
But I'm here to tell you the back gate, while it's the prettiest because there's the most to see, including you get to see guards there and everything else.
And cameras and all the buildings.
It is far and beyond the long way in too. If you were actually going to the base, what that gate actually supplies is the access to the ranges, the firing ranges and so forth for the planes and for for all that. Yes, you can get to Area 51, so that's why it's called the back gate. But I don't think that anybody that actually works at Area 51 goes in that gate. Where we normally boondock is by the front gate, and that one definitely gets the traffic, gets the people going in and out. Those people are definitely going to the base. But there is no signal there. There is no signal there. So that would be fun, though. I'd love to do a mobile live and kind of go around and show Little Alien and
belly up to the bar.
Yeah. Well, that would be up to Connie now because it is a private establishment. We have to make sure that would be okay.
Would be okay with her, sure.
Yeah. So looks a lot different though than in Paul.
I saw Carol Solo, which is Gary and Carol, and she's all hearted for the naked. Yes.
Wow. Wow.
Go for it.
Go for it. This is taking a bad turn all the way around. No, that's fun. That's fun.
So anyways, we don't know how much time we're going to spend.
That's what I was going to say.
If we're going to stop, if we're going to bypass.
Yep.
It all depends on what the weather's looking like this late. Yeah.
So one way or another, we will let you know. It is rather tough pulling a live off, even from close there. We have done a couple from the Little Alien, but where we're camped at by the front gate is about 35 miles away. Is it 30 miles away? Something like that.
Yeah. Something like that. Yeah.
So it's there has been one time where we had to cancel it when the nearest town is Alamo, which is about 15 miles away, and hit or miss on whether you have signal there.
Yeah.
So we'll play it by ear, guys, and that could be this coming up week, or we could still be here next week.
Yeah.
So we'll let you know. We'll keep you informed. So RV Living Life, thank you. Bad Day for the Bat Day Fund. What?
Find him, a Batman.
A Batman
mask.
costume.
Yeah, well, I suppose the cape would be nice. The cape would be nice.
A Batman mask.
And the glasses.
Right?
Yep.
This would be good. This would be cool. Thank you for that, RV Living Life, Gary Carroll. Thank you. Yeah. Batman, really? No pants?
No pants.
No pants. I'm in. What else has been happening this week? What
I gotta
else?
be Catwoman then, huh?
No.
All I have to do is put on cat ears.
You get shiny latex, the whole
shiny leather, the black leather.
The latex bodysuit, you know.
Woohoo!
Cowboy Biker Adventures. He's
adding to that. He says, "Oh yeah."
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Thanks,
boy.
Oh
no.
goodness.
Yeah, there he said he didn't write it down there what it was for, but yeah,
Yeah,
for the
we figured.
Right, we figured.
Urington is not a big town. We'll see what we can find.
Yeah, it is not, and I don't even think we. Why am I? I'm not. Why am I even thinking this? No,
you got him.
What?
We can find it.
Oh,
I know we can.
yeah.
Too funny.
Oh, I got some things fixed this week. Pretty much though, hanging out inside. It's just been blowing cold. Haven't been able to really. I wanted to film that place too. It was actually kind of cool.
It was very cool.
Yeah.
But the weather just wouldn't stay.
It wouldn't
nice.
break.
No,
It wouldn't break. So I don't think the winds ever died.
If it was sunny, that it was windy. And after that, it was just downpour and windy and nasty. And I'm here to report that my roof didn't leak.
Yeah, good job.
All those leaks are all fixed. But I found another way where water comes in.
Oh.
If the wind is blowing and the rain is slanting, it comes in where the water heater is. Yay!
Yay! So, well, that one is easily fixed.
Yeah.
We can get it. We can get it. And as much rain as we had, that would kind of be like floating that thing.
Hopefully, we don't have rain and wind like that anymore.
No,
So
only
I won't have to
sailboats
really
get
worry
that
about
kind of rain. And,
won't have to worry about it.
No, we'll get it.
Yeah.
We'll get it. So, Digging Adventures. I definitely want to see that. We got our mini split video out and really love our new AC unit in Yuma. You guys are down in Yuma.
Yeah, they got there a while ago.
I imagine it's pretty. It's
still pretty warm.
It's still pretty
Can
warm
you
down
share
there.
that warmth,
I know.
please?
Can you send a little up this way, please?
Keep looking at the warmer weather south of us, going, "Oh, we should be there by now."
Yeah, absolutely,
Soon.
WCRV Adventures. Look at that. No, there. I'm gonna have to make this good. I mean, why?
If we can't find a Batman mask, I'm gonna take a little bat and put him on a spring and put him on your head.
No. If we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it right. Wait, what am I doing? What?
We're gonna do it right.
No.
He said it.
Gosh. No, you guys are great. Thank you.
80 and sunny.
80 and sunny. Was that really? Oh, look at that.
Well, I have to say, it's not cold here. It's not really. I mean,
It's not really. We're able
cold.
to sit outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's reasonable.
Yeah.
So
It's not too bad.
it was
It's not too bad.
feeling pretty icy up there where we were, and this feels kind of warm right now.
Yeah.
So it's not bad.
Yeah.
It's better than Bend.
Yeah. And I did not shave.
You didn't have much chance to.
Oh yeah,
Any
normally, yeah.
Furry face.
I gotta. I'm kind of looking like I don't know what is it.
Pants optional.
Yeah.
They're always optional.
What?
Pretty soon they're gonna make you stand up and prove you're actually wearing pants
Right.
every week.
Yeah, right. But you don't know, do you? No.
46 and rainy. Carol are.
Yeah, I don't know what the temp feels better
rain.
here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So,
it does feel warmer here.
Expired up. Where's that at? No, there's 76 after a bit of rain. That's not bad. 940.
So east.
Yeah.
Florida. He's a Florida person.
I should make notes here so I know where everybody is at. So I know.
We used to.
Well, yeah, but there was a lot. And, So what's coming up this week? Are we working on your rig? We're gonna have to get your water heater fixed up.
Yeah, so it's not leaking.
Blowing
in
sideways. In case it blows sideways.
In that kind of a situation again, we'll have to. I already did around the furnace opening because that's just below the water heater. But I didn't do the water heater opening.
Okay. No.
But there was some water coming in.
Yep. Oh, you got it right. There you go. Yeah, they're correctly from Florida. Yep.
Yeah.
No. All right.
No, I discovered something new on the way down here.
What's that?
One of my blinkers, the bulb's out.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
It does that tick, 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 too fast. I'm like, oh, shit.
Okay. Yeah.
But that's simple. That's easy.
It's no big deal.
No big deal.
I know what I fixed. Now, if you watched our live where I went through the 10 things that you didn't know you needed in your toolbox.
Yeah.
One of the things was the electronic spray. And what it is a spray that you can spray directly on your electrical contacts and clean those up.
Yes.
And it works on lights. It'll work on your trailer plugs. It'll work on just about anything.
And it even works on?
I've used it on my GoPro. I've used it on the GoPro. The sound wasn't working right. I sprayed both ends of the plug-in for the mic. Working beautifully. About 2 weeks ago, I started having trouble. So each night we shut off the inverter. I don't need everything running during the night. I don't need to be taxing the batteries. Typically, I'm someplace where you can't run the generator at night. I don't really want to run the generator at night, so I just shut down everything. If you're familiar with the Magnum, I've got the little Magnum panel, and you can shut off your inverter. Yeah,
it's got buttons.
Well, that button has been giving me problems for shutting off the inverter because it's done every day. Hitting that button got harder and harder. Start pressing it with a pen. Start pressing, and pretty soon that little rubber button slipped inside the panel. Well, I couldn't get my button at all to shut off the inverter.
Don't be so mean to your button.
But then it occurred to me, I have that spray. I wonder if that would fix it. I pulled off the little Magnum panel. It took 4 screws to take the panel off. It has a telephone connector on the back to unplug it. It has 2 screws holding the back, and out pops the board and the buttons. I took the spray and I sprayed the contact where the button hits, and I sprayed the back of the button and rubbed them both with a Q-tip. Put those back in. Do you know it's working absolutely perfect now?
Perfect. Nice.
Yep. The first push every time, and it's like,
And we're fighting with it.
and I didn't have to spend. I think they're about $300 for those pins.
Ouch. Yeah.
You
For
know,
the panel itself.
Now, most people, if panel, they would say, "I need a new one."
A new panel. Yeah.
Yeah, and would spend the $300. Therein lies why I say put that spray cleaner in. It's CRC electronic cleaner, and you can use it on damn near everything. I have used it on where the HDMI port is on the back of the TV. Wasn't picking up my Chromecast.
Right.
And so I pulled it out. I sprayed both the HDMI cable, and then I sprayed the port on the TV, plugged them back in. It's been working great ever since.
Oh. Gary says he has one for you, Magnum controller for you.
Oh,
he has two of them actually. And Scott said he paid $275, bought one last week.
Yeah, there you go. Ouch. So, I don't know what kind of problems you were at.
And X fired up. Don't think I didn't see that.
What?
He said I needed blinker fluid.
Oh, Miss Karen needs blinker fluid.
Funny.
It's a little colder in Winnipeg than for us.
Ooh.
Yeah. Jim has a new motorhome.
Yes. Maiden voyage completed.
Yep. And I do have a picture of that, Jim. Yes, I did get your picture. I've got it. Maybe next week I will have to get all of my pictures together.
Yeah, you have to do that ahead of time, and we didn't have any prep time.
So. No, but I'd love that. If you have a picture of your rig, or you want to include one, why don't we make that something for next week, and we'll be able to put those up there. So
X-Fired says, sorry, couldn't resist.
No.
I get it.
No, that's muffler bearings. Yeah. Muffler bearings. Yeah. Muffler bearings go out all the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So do the spark plugs on these diesel engines. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, there's lots of those, right?
Right.
Oh, you guys are not funny.
I was in the military. I remember they used to mess with the gals down at the motor pool. And one of the things when you went and checked out a vehicle back when I was in the Army is you had to go and check out that vehicle. You had to do a full checklist inspection. And yes, when they came back and a blinker wasn't working, or these gals who really don't know. I mean, they're 18, 19 years old. Yeah. They have no clue on cars whatsoever. They just completed the list to check out the vehicle. They go back to the office and they say, "Oh, that one needs some blinker fluid." There was humor in the military, I promise you. There absolutely was. Oh my gosh, we have somebody driving through. It doesn't look like a rig, though. It's just a car.
Truck.
Yeah.
There's some locals that come out here a lot.
Yeah, they walk their dogs, and we've actually met up with them before.
Matthew, you gonna put that one up there?
Yeah. I have something not working great, but I did say you could use it on anything. You probably can't use almost anything. Preferably just electronics. Those electronic items that aren't working. Yeah, I probably wouldn't use that for anything else. But
you just had to put that up there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Do we need a disclaimer for this?
We might.
This live.
Might.
Yeah. Jim got his rig home.
Yep.
Yeah. Finally got it home. And you got an email from Jim. I think,
yeah.
Letting you know. So Congrats, Jim. Congrats.
We made it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yes, that is the reason why you want that stuff. You will thank me later, because at some point something electrical won't be working right,
And boy, does that stuff work.
It does. It
Doug
really
D,
does.
hi.
Yep. Doug D is in the
In the
house.
house.
Yeah. Glad to have you along.
Welcome.
Uh,
Good to see you again.
yeah. So hopefully you guys hold on to those Magnum panels. Now, I bought a Magnum panel when I first got this rig. I did have to buy a new panel because I wanted to add on the automatic generator start to the coach.
Okay.
And part of that was you have to have the panel that will run an automatic generator start.
Yeah.
The older ones that I had in there did not have that with it. So yes, I did have to spend the $275. You could have helped me about six years ago or so. But no, it's I say if you're having odd problems with the buttons on those Magnum panels, I promise you try this first. And it's well worth it. And that spray does not cost very much.
No,
it's actually pretty cheap. You can get it at most automotive stores, and some I've seen it in Walmart in the chemical aisle in the automotive section.
Right.
So
yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Absolutely. Oh
yeah.
Well, you glad to be here?
I am.
Yeah.
It's much nicer here than it was up there.
It is. We can actually sit outside. I can have the awning out.
The wind isn't going to blow us away.
That is actually what's providing the light for us that's keeping us lit because it is pitch dark here. When does the time change? Can you guys tell me when does the time?
November 7th.
Okay.
I've seen that somewhere, but I don't know how accurate it is.
Okay. Yeah, I'm ready for that because it's messing with our lives because it's getting too dark. The reason why we had it at 6 o'clock was to try to take advantage of the sunsets.
What sunsets?
And yeah, it's like if it's already dark at 6 o'clock, that doesn't do us any good. So
Doug D is thinking of going to Poverty Flats. Poverty Mesa, Snowbird Mesa. It's got many names.
He's mixing the name there. It's Poverty Flats. But if you look on the Google, it's Snowbird Mesa that's right up above there.
Because who put it there?
I put it there. I added Snowbird Mesa to Google Maps. And it's still there. I've had over 100,000 views on Snowbird Mesa.
Not many people take a look at it.
Yeah, and if you put it on your Google Maps for directions on how to get there, Snowbird Mesa, Arizona comes up.
Nice.
I've never added anything onto Google Maps before, so
we are headed there, but not this soon.
Yeah, not yet.
No.
So we are headed that direction, though. So I'm not sure how long you're going to be there, but if you're still there, that'd be fat. That is
it's 80
where
in Q. Okay.
Oh, sure. 80 in Quartzsite.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. And the Tinctors love
it there too.
Yeah. Snowbird Mesa. Yeah, absolutely. And that is where we met the Tinctors.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's where we met. That's David and Ninette. And
we sure did.
Yeah, we sure did.
Hang out up there.
My brother showed us that place.
Yes.
Yeah, he said, have you ever been out here? I said, no, I wanted to come to Valley of Fire. It's right outside of Valley of Fire, which I highly recommend. If you haven't been to Valley of Fire, it is
absolutely amazing.
It's absolutely amazing. It's beautiful. It does cost like $10 to get in, which
is the whole day to explore and see what you can see in a day.
Yeah, and they do have campgrounds. You can dump in the park, and so I think the dump and the water is free, but you have to pay $10 to get into the park. So if you can combine the two, but more. Are they petroglyphs? What are the ones on the rocks?
Petroglyphs.
Petroglyphs?
Yeah.
Than I have ever seen in my life.
Oh, yeah.
Mouse's Tank. Mouse's Tank. Yeah. That little walk going in there.
The walk in is amazing.
It is. I have never seen thousands, guys. It has to be thousands of petroglyphs on the rocks. And it was stunning. It was stunning. So look
And the
forward
color and the rocks.
Yeah.
And the Pink Canyon was so pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Highly recommend. Probably one of my favorites. Driving into driving into Valley of Fire, it feels almost spiritual.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
it really does. It's awe inspiring. It really, for me, felt spiritual. So it is amazing place. Highly recommend. Go and check it out. Yeah. Oh, Jim and Sue said that's where we met them too. Jim and Sue, we've known for a long time. We've met them at a whole bunch of different places, and this is where it gets kind of confusing. It's like, where did you meet somebody?
Originally.
Yeah. And we meet so many people in Quartzsite. My mind automatically goes to Quartzsite.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
It
sure.
seems like that's the first place that we've met everybody, but it isn't. It isn't. So
awesome.
Oh. No.
Doug.
Oh, yeah. Let's see what we got.
No.
Oh, yeah. No, that is. I'm just reading one of Gary's comments. He has two of the MERC50s. One for lithium. The other one is for the regular batteries.
Mm-hmm.
And that is one of the problems of upgrading an older rig to the lithium.
Lithiums.
You got to change a lot of panels. You got to change a lot of those operations. So including the automatic generator start, and how that functions. So I wonder if the lithium panel actually takes care of the automatic generator start. That would be interesting.
Oh.
Currently, my batteries, the way that flooded cell or regular batteries work for an automatic generator start, at least on my rig, when the voltage drops down to a certain point, it automatically kicks on the generator and runs the generator. And I can set it to run for a half hour up to, I think, 4 hours. Whatever I set it, that's how long the generator run when it does kick on.
Yeah.
I have mine set for half hour, just because if I'm cooking or something, that's generally what it is. I'm cooking. I want it to come on while I'm cooking, but I don't need it to run it for 2 hours.
No.
I just need to, and need it to run while I cook and then shut down. So it comes on during the day. And
right, but with lithiums,
you don't have that power drop. So I don't know exactly how
what
would
tells
work.
the auto gen start to kick in.
I think it's a timer function, basically measuring the amount of time and amperage going out, and then it decides when to turn the automatic generator. I don't know, though. I don't know enough about that, so that'd be interesting. So, Gary, if you know that would be a good one. Love to hear it. So we have a separate Cummins auto start panel. Okay. Yeah, I'd love to hear how that works with your lithium and
how they all interplay together.
Yeah, something different.
Mm-hmm.
Something different. So, but this week, we are just escaping the rain. Let's hope it's raining right now. It's actually.
It's a little bit more than a sprinkle at this point.
It is, but
it's not supposed to keep going.
Yeah, it's not supposed to keep going. So, watching Tom and Lori RV Life. If you watch them on the on Sundays or All right, let's try that again. Ironically, we're talking about batteries. We were not talking about laptop batteries. uh, yeah, did WCRV Adventures say, can you guys hear me? Hopefully we're back on. Yeah, we're back on. We are back on. It sounds like Jim is taking off, but let's see if we can get it. Oh, let's see. Somebody was mentioning. Oh yeah, WCRV Adventures right there. Do you remember that?
Oh, the intro.
Yeah.
I loved it. It was great.
We actually watched that one together, and yeah, we laughed. If you haven't seen Tom and Lori's last video,
On Saturday.
definitely go check that out. Next exit was exit, and it was good seeing those guys. I'm really sorry I missed those guys. So yeah, but I think that is going to wrap this one up, and we're gonna actually start setting up the coach. I haven't even set anything up. Literally got out of the driver's seat and sitting right here in front of you. So
it's starting to rain a little bit harder.
A little
so
harder, yeah.
We're gonna have to get inside.
but you guys have a good week,
Yes.
and we will see you all next week. I don't know if we're still going to be here.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Kind of, see what Tom and Lori do, if they're gonna,
Right.
when they're gonna leave, if they're gonna head down here. They are gonna head down here.
Yeah.
So we'll
Yeah,
see if it times out and we can meet them here before we take off.
Yeah,
Maybe we'll see how it works.
Absolutely. Next Fired Up says it perfectly. We'll just put it on out there. Good night, everybody. We will see you all next week. Have a safe week. Live life full time. See you next week, guys. Bye-bye. Naked show next week. Gary is